We're Kels and Jay, and after a year of travel in our self-converted school bus, we've found ourselves living large in a suite at the River Spirit Casino Resort, where Jay has completed his first ever Ironman.
Come on, Jay, you got this!
We had an eventful week, but we weren't done with Tulsa just yet. We were excited to see more of what it had to offer.
This is the weirdest thing.
Before we had to go back home to Connecticut to finally face the reality that awaited us. It's been a difficult decision, mostly because we don't want to let you guys down. Alright, I just got back from the gym. I am a sweaty mess, and we have a whiskey VIP dinner that we're going to tonight or something, so definitely have to get changed before we go.
Ready?
Much better. Need my coat. Alright guys, so we are at the dinner that is provided for like high rollers, I think, MVP people of the casino.
You say MVP?
Is it MVP?
VIP.
VIP. Oh my God. And we were invited here and are lucky enough to be here with one of the workers, Kelsey, who works in marketing.
She's really been hooking us up. So now we're going to enjoy, I think it's like a steak dinner.
This was just another one of those moments where we didn't realize how we got here, but we are beyond grateful that we did. So we just got back from our dinner and we got this signed whiskey from Belfour. Any NHL fan, hockey fan out there, you probably know who Belfour is. We don't, we were basketball players, but really appreciative.
From what I learned, he is a Hall of Famer hockey goalie from like 20 years ago.
I think we're gonna save this for our dads. Bring it back for them.
So to wrap up this evening, we're going to hop to bed and watch some movies.
You're doing a very great job up there. That is, I give you crap. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
That is crazy.
Alright guys, so today is the first and only full day we have after Jamie's Ironman, so we're gonna explore Tulsa a little bit. Take you guys with us. We made our way to downtown Tulsa, to what's known as the center of the universe. It's just a concrete circle, so we were a little bit skeptical of the fascination with it, but as we stood in the middle, we were shocked by the echoes we heard back.
Whoa.
Whisper.
Why is it like that? That's so weird.
It's like your own private amplified echo chamber. It's hard to explain, but if you're in the area, it's definitely an experience you won't want to miss.
This is the weirdest thing. I feel like I have a microphone, but I don't. So there's a lot of theories as to why it echoes when you are on it. My theory is there's definitely a ghost down there.
It's obviously just a logical explanation of the sound
I wish Alex was
bouncing
here.
off the concrete walls.
I feel like Alex would have a very scientific explanation, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
After working up an appetite, which isn't hard to do with us, we made our way to the historic Greenwood district and found a small family-owned restaurant, Wanda J's Next Generation.
Be very excited.
It was the little details like the homemade food and the warm welcome that made you feel like you had been there before. The chicken was so juicy, but didn't leave your hands greasy. Definitely the best fried chicken we've ever had. With our bellies warm and full, we walked what was left of what is popularly known as America's Black Wall Street. At one point, this area held one of the most prominent concentrations of Black-owned businesses in the US. 100 years ago, it was burned to the ground in the Tulsa Race Massacre, in which a white mob massacred hundreds of Black residents, injuring hundreds more and leaving thousands of people homeless. The massacre was one of the most devastating massacres in the history of the US. 35 blocks were reduced to ash in the 2-day rampage. Just 5 years later, residents rolled up their sleeves and used their own resources to restore the Greenwood district with no assistance from the city, state, or country. Greenwood was blossoming again, but despite their resilience, they got hit again with urban renewal and the federally funded overpass that now divides it. This is all that's left of it. One block of Black-owned businesses. Time and time again, the people have risen up and overcome so much, but it's sad to think what Greenwood could have been today if it wasn't burned to the ground, or if it had a say in its own land. This was something I had never learned about in my history classes growing up. I think in a lot of ways we're too ashamed of certain aspects of our history, so we try to bury it. But I think it's extremely important to learn about it and learn from our mistakes so we don't keep repeating them. How are we supposed to learn from our mistakes if we don't even learn about them?
So why buy boring?
Why do we sign every Stearns and Foster?
All right, that draws our stay in Tulsa to a close.
Sadly.
We've had the best day here at River Spirit Casino Resort. They have looked after us head to toe. It's been awesome. From the bath with the sick view to Kelsey on the laptop looking out on the view.
Best editing view ever.
And also for you guys, we clarified that this, wait, let me turn you around, that this parking lot, the southernmost parking lot, is RV friendly.
You just have to check in with security and you're all good to stay for a night.
So this is in downtown Tulsa, right on the Riverwalk Trail. It's gorgeous.
Such good food,
Oh,
such good coffee.
Food, incredible. Yeah, so if you're ever in Tulsa, come check this place out. We'll leave the link in the description.
See you guys in Connecticut.
See you back in Connecticut.
I've been lying here for too long. I don't know what else to do. I wanna get away from every little thing just to try to make it through. I've been thinking about my options, every detail in my head, but it doesn't really matter, nothing matters, so I cry instead. Nothing left. I've been staring at the ceiling. I've been staying up all night. Everything I ever worked for vanished in the blink of an eye.
Okay, so we've left you waiting long enough. This is the announcement. As of right now, Bessie is for sale.
So we've been thinking about this for a little bit now. Jay was on board and it took a little bit for me to get on board, but the main reason that we want to sell Bessie is because we want to travel more. And Bessie was a great transition vehicle for kind of getting used to this lifestyle, but we realized along the way that it was harder to go to cities and we don't have a second vehicle. So that's the main reason why. Maybe we'll make another video and go more in detail, but for now, just know that we want to sell Bessie so we can travel more. It's not a settling down or
Oh hell no.
anything like that.
This is just the beginning.
And yeah, it's been a difficult decision, mostly because we don't want to let you guys down. Anyone that's thinking about converting a bus or in the middle of it, we don't want to deter you away from it, because living in Bessie has been the best thing. We don't regret anything.
Oh yeah.
It's been the most amazing experience. We wouldn't trade it for the world. But this is just the next chapter for us, and it scares me a little bit. So I think we just got to move forward and do it. Sometimes you got to do what scares you.
But hey guys, if not now, when? So yeah, the plan is we're now selling the bus and it's on to the next adventure for us. And I guess we'll reveal that in the next video. If you have any questions, the email is in the description below, so you can email us there. We put together a little document that has like everything that you would want to know about Bessie. All the systems, the length, the dimensions, mileage, all the upgrades we've done mechanically, electrical, plumbing, all the real juicy stuff. And yeah, she is up for sale.
So yeah, we want to thank you guys for just following our journey, supporting our journey through everything. It means the world to us, whether we're in a bus, we're in a hotel, we're doing an Ironman. You guys are the best support system.
You guys
really,
rock.
We really can't thank you enough. So here's to a new chapter.
I've been asking every question, 'cause I haven't got a clue.
I'm trying to have a serious conversation right now, and you are just buzzing around.
So I think I'm gonna take a nice bath. What is happening? He definitely is just too focused on.
We're not allowed to make communications.
Really? Oh my gosh.
So he waves at you, that means he's looking in. It's probably not loud.
I feel like we're like sitting down and in trouble, like, you know when you're in trouble with your parents.
Guys, Jay found Jimmy Buffett.
I've been running